Yeah, hello, hi, what's up, everybody? Busha for your chacha munina. Yes, Mamuna Kwaba the Afro City Extra Entertainment channel also Afro City Extra. Your Facebook Afro City Extra, TikTok Afro City Extra, Instagram. Follow, like, subscribe, and then share some of our content. And then sometimes we also like to see your comments. Yeah, no comments also no. What do I do in share band so any now so. Ebama Jumadi na every payo. Okay. During the weekend, I'm say now what you mun send people bye. Gedu Ambulley is in the news. He's saying uh, the whole dancehall king title that Shatta Wale is claiming. He believes he didn't create the genre, so I mean, he has his own reasons why he's claiming he has to be the dancehall king. But then when you listen to the music, what he was saying was dancehall king in the whole Ghana.
Ghana.
I don't think he was actually trying to say the whole world.
No,
Right?
okay, yes.
Okay, so I'm excited. What do you have to say about
Yeah,
that
like it
particular
breaks.
statement?
Of course. So like I will actually watch excerpts of the interview with Bolari. That was
Okay.
on Thursday, and then I also heard Gedu Ambulley, legendary Gedu Ambulley, saying that Shatta Wale is actually joking by making that statement.
Okay.
Which at to some extent I agree with him.
Okay.
Because see, early in Ghana, dancehall started in the early 2000s.
Okay.
And then dancehall is a sub genre from reggae. And then we all know how the grandfathers of reggae, Bob Marley, Dems, Lucky Dube, Dems, that was the 1970s thereabouts.
The legendary ones.
Yes, the legendary ones. So Samini actually introduced, that's what I know. Samini introduced dancehall in Ghana around the early 2000s. And then Stonebwoy, who was with him then, championed it. And then they also created this genre, Afro
Samini,
dancehall.
we also had the likes of the late Teribum Chaka. He was
Chaka,
an amazing artist. I mean, but
and then
things didn't actually go on.
yes. And then I can also mention of a Mampi.
Vibrant Fire.
Yes.
We come from the same neighborhood in Tema.
Okay,
it's
that's
very
amazing.
sad. Yeah.
Yes, and then Shatta them so I've been through with the dancehall genre. So they didn't even claim they are the king of dancehall because they started. I think they started way before Shatta Wale came back or rebranded himself as Shatta Wale. That was what from Bandana then to Shatta Wale. And I don't know whether Shatta was Bandana. He was still doing that dancehall. I think he was doing high life. Sorry, hip life then.
Yeah, it was hip life.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, so when he left the music scene for about 10 years and then rebranded to Shatta Wale, these people had already started dancehall. So if you can't just come and join the wagon and claim that you are the king, when the people who even introduced the subgenre are not even making so much noise about it. So I actually agree with Gedu Ambulley that if Shatta is a loud mouth and he's claiming that he's the dancehall king in the whole Ghana, I think he has to come back again.
Oh, okay. Brother man, DJ Nasco, Gedu Ambulley on Shatta Wale's claim to be the dancehall king. Do you have anything to say?
Friend say already in Shatta Ababe Kasi Papa na when I am bashing because or a role model.
Yeah.
No from afar.
No, you can't bash Gedu Ambulley. I think it's some level of disrespect we don't want. Yeah.
Other will be an Kasa hash on him. So yeah, he said that money to be but ne all trances now or Kasi Shatta any dance no. Me sɛ na me ne nipa na ɔyɛ ni interview na nka me buza nse Shatta ɔyɛ dey so ati ase because Shatta ɔnyɛ high life so ati ase Shatta no ɔyɛ hip life ba wasesa di sese obeka Shatta ɔyɛ dey sese
ɔyɛ dancehall
man
so ɔyɛ
dancehall no ɔyɛ so ati ase nti so ɔno no sɛ ɔyɛ dancehall king na sɛ wo sɛ wonte ase a ebi a wo friends say reasons nti a wo ka say nti eza wo kire say okay bia wo ye we eluti ena mo onye dancehall king no so ati ase na wa kire nipa na o ye dancehall king no
okay
so ati ase but I say nti na say Ghana ha no nti say Shatta nye dancehall king na ho na ye dancehall
king but nas go say Ghanaians no we are sometimes fixated on claiming like an overload on something say be about her life I ever say last 2 years, a match daddy, and not match daddy. At the crown crochet, Kwame say he's the king of higher life. The kind of controversial a critique.
It's actually almost the planning.
Which wasn't necessarily true.
Almost in the planning, but Shatta there no Shatta
self-acclaim.
Sound let's say Shatta let's say because you see as because me a best DJ the whole Ghana. me na minima konti a
Oh,
me
kasa.
kasa it is a what in chana as me best DJ
It's a whole cup of
reason
tea.
tia o kasi me best DJ na o lie
Oh, okay,
so what
okay.
abaje papa no panyin ti say oye obi a oye normal person bi o
Koko bo habalo.
na me anim ni
Ka Shatta
na
SFO.
ono akasa pese no kra so nim say Shatta Wale ankasa kra go ntwemo
Of course, yeah.
so
Shatta ati BBC.
aha ba kwa say papa ne panyin aha nti na Gedu Ambulley so nipa bebele na ayede respect
he's one of the highly respected you know
as in nkomo na odidi no odi nkomo bebele nkomo ni nyina no me ne nya adwi nkomo bebele brako die no kan e kura no maybe e bia wo de beba na ya kan wase brako die no kan no kura no still
is the next I think you can talk about it because it's next in line
because so no or can say brako as
any identity
oni identity
yes.
Right nti brako no oyede so ati ase
yes
nti papa no nkomo na no odi no amafo bebiri abash no media no so as wanyini no the nkomo bi ni adade old age bi na akache ni
for some reason he's still relevant too. He's over 70 years old. That's super shows.
Yeah, relevant or maybe a foreign country.
Yeah, foreign country.
Sometimes omuchira shows so I am for vibe. Ba kroma de.
Oh, kroma de is
o show how many wa show that.
So this is I think and never be saying na affect your music industry no because angasa ye de na e wo ye na angasa no I say ye fa enkura emfamfra like I don't know we don't support our craft yes say no ye be twa manipo na wu ansa oh no e good no e hard pa na me legend na me icon ansa na me mentor no what you say but whilst the person is alive we fail to celebrate. I think a whole lot of musicians have actually been out of the picture. They were not being celebrated enough. And penny for me to send an out to formal, you know, and Papa Yankson.
Yes.
Yeah, they didn't even break. Masa, Juwalaka, they did great and tremendous. For the future generations, you know. So I think we fail to, you know, celebrate our legends.
Said the maker, Papa Nasa, me can we? Also, I'm paying for be a while.
That's cool.
Frankie, paying for be a while. I said they feel say or money didn't kind until your mono becano and a finer.
Yes.
So what I say. So I'm coming last time now a moody. This time around, generation behind
what comes
not I drain by your uniform.
Mindset, no.
Mindset generation behind any day. Nti se bia oye panyi na e bia mo time no se na mo de mo kohwehwe like mo kosresre bibi ana mo ye nema bi na motimi e de grow music ni mo a mo de koma ni mo na nti sa so ati ase nti ezo wo no hu se first ne no difference bebebe wo nti se ase bi wona o kan eni kwa sa o kan tra sa so ati ase because e bia Ambulley bia sa tem no wo da bompa aye fast and san wanya lyrics a wo de be ba ye betie ba de no edipa no tena ase a otimi kata na ni kura hwe obi ani ma no wo de aye bi no okona ni ba bia wo so na be hard amount so ati ase ntimi Blacko de no be ka ase Blacko oni identity bia no wrong Blacko oye dance hip hop
yes
oye trap so ati ase
so I draw music so
nti sa wo kasi Blacko ni identity a mente ase obi a watima ye music akwakodu certain level na sa wo so ni identity e dey na manfo hu no
and that's also almost time they were
so just you are nominating awards bibim nti say nti omo ya awards there's omo no munim di omo ya so what let me tell you go Gedu Ambulley no wo ya panyi but said you can me the last time omo nominating awards na omo yenim da.
No, I mean, some people are making international waves. Look, somebody like Rocky Dawuni. Rocky Dawuni, legend, you know, Grammys, what I say. Me who will be a Ghana were heavily decorated than Rocky Dawuni. On the international market, right? But when you come to Ghana, people hardly know Rocky Dawuni.
So be
instead of I don't know.
That's could do international. So what I say. It's a workers with identity. Papa na was abeka fufuro be din command fufuro kire and am guys
maybe he wants to know say clarify
omo ye panyi nti no like as all trans bia na omo tibi kan sa abontino maka kire younger generations no say see that be panyi de o ye panyi say see me tuyi ma kwan ya me fa so a bia me de bo me bla no say me nua ketua bia na me ba ketua bi eso me ba ketua bi so ye dey eba na say ono no baba bebo blani bi ana so ba be live in life akona ni mu abrabo ni ma de me fa mu no enye no na me ba betu ni fu sa blani bia wo ye papa panyi ana se wo ye wi a wo hwe that moment ne de ekoso no wa hwe sa ho ne de atu no fu ntimi ko fa first de no first abrabo ni fa
times have changed
and for me too obi fu eni so I just say bia betimi de reference say ba won't me kan tintina chin say wo de na aka na ne yemfa obi amfa emfa sa asem no black identity
yes
ye ni black so hip hop or trap music or drill so I just say amount for sutie or numbers no
oh yeah
it is all relevant o be kan sa tra say dia ye ne papa na nya adwi
me na I think
Gedu Ambulley clarification be sana no or I'm so person say bia the particular genre na Black Sherif or belong to no and then bia na wahana as we him to na dey bia he doesn't see where to actually fit him.
Hey breaks right now the new crop of artists are very dynamic.
Okay.
It will be or Afrobeat, but to me a dance on the side.
Yeah.
We can talk of a Stonebwoy. Stonebwoy yeah just
dance
boxed in just Afro a dancer. But to me Afrobeat and I also think say their time there were no new genres. Also their time was just high life, and they be a transforming hip life. And maybe he's not aware say we have Ghana drill now, or we have trap, or we have hip hop. Oh, sometimes they are not pre-informed about what's happening currently.
Yes.
That's he talks with that mentality of one more time no, but things have changed. So also we can always box him under a high life. And on crossing or the another genre by
he says like rap. He's part of the I've been rapping and say rapper band and saying the rap.
He had a particular name for
rap.
I rap and I on so right behind
okay boys no
today rap by.
No, but when he did that you understand they were
that's when they rap by before then no na generation be no answer na.
I think he's even ahead of Reggie Rastomo.
Oh yeah,
no, he's ahead. Reggie
ahead.
Hip life grandpapa there, and they mean say early 2000s.
Yeah, early 2000s.
But because I'm say, Ambulley before mono no ebinum ni wana. Say na ebinum ho. Na ebinum nya music.
Only ebinum ho. Na tetefone bebre ho.
Enti me pesa me say sa rap na ono so claim say ono na ode ba no obi nya na.
I don't we have to
go Ghana. Okay, Satan Ghana is one and a rap.
Satan.
Satan the Palmoy musical. It just only moment time. And imagine because music have different faces.
Oh yeah. That ma Satan me na me ni ase. Let me tell say, Satan no be o.
Hey, that's very difficult.
No.
Difficult.
Even Kasahari Babesha si Ghana in 1999.
Yes.
Rockstone what I say. That was when we could actually hear rap on music.
Drew yeah, Ufi said Drew no amamfo nyintwa mu ana.
I doubt.
Afi na aba.
I doubt.
Afi uhun sa afi na Drew aba.
Drew they say buy it has been in the system for some time.
Esa what I say we as na blabo na ebon bibia na ebinuma be eko.
But me sure say eja ko ni bomu pencil dem so no obi anya rap.
Because everything so
any probable mu time so who was rapping?
Because some say it was Palmoy music.
Yeah.
Say as a mal treasure memory treasure na ebo dam na ebo konkane ade and then it transformed ebe Palmoy music. Abrochi
cry me fan said abrofo no cry time am share rap music as no anima ya we share those fun times now it's a holiday.
Yes.
What I say and no on the rap no fusing kana sana the black hip hop culture that actually came out.
That was
and Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre Mutam, Tupac, what I say.
So that's
rap no get idea tete
idea. Abraboni kwa n'animu no. Na omo nso ma bi wram no ma ye na ade na ba be kan no ma n'animu no. Ebi asatem no mo mfe no rap, but omo wedi from the friend no. Minu mienu na na eni wiase.
No.
Obakaliska I mean benya except and I say
na rap na so utimi rap kakra.
When we want to talk about music from let's say the 1950s. 1950 the Ghana land of freedom.
Yes.
What first any band in 1970 there was nothing like rap. Strictly high life music.
Yes, adade munyom.
It comes to the acoustic guitar and no high life.
Good. acoustic guitar.
Uh-huh.
As na new drums compo bow.
Yes.
Drums compo born science. Rap nanga say rhythmic African rap. And I say African poetry, sorry. And the more you I say tongue twisting. And the Mara by, I doubt at then time no will be yet.
No, those times I stand to be corrected.
Yes.
I don't think.
And
when a Ghanaian music space
again. When I'm present to say, not certain. Not there's not like the D rap no edaso.
But it was a style.
Talent. Yeah, you'll be all Casantentem and in yours.
Oh yes, so be
back Casantentem.
No, it's a rap.
No, we have rap and we have Casantentem.
Yeah.
And we also have Kasahari. One say when you listen, who take Kasahari now?
I didn't have talent. And you say a simple size, some new take it my.
But rap no, it follows a particular ayo.
And your money may be a
Sir.
Yeah, the name be brain of side, and I'm going to say, I didn't call no be a fan or the Biabe count. Indeed, Kaya, I titima, it the other Abia Rupi. Before back then, say her history near the idea. Say, Omode, what's your hababy? Oh, now they be as in Finfin. Oh, qua, now the name
1 year fan.
Hanti Abia Sabren, Abia no more fan a Rupi, but Omo Dibia no more. Say, as I didn't cost no. No, be no, not also the Biabe.
So it's a build up.
Sanity, it's all because one are the buyer. Next, I won't see who person.
So then, by Okasadia, they mean said there's no one who can claim he created something, no, because although claiming, they mean say Obia that no.
Obia enti who the Biaba account idea na baby, and Yaba Judy and to because that moment no one our mind also.
Until my maybe so some. So do you agree with Reggie Rockstone on the creative hip life general? Yes or no?
Hip on the claim rise any generation 2000.
Yes.
Claims on the buy. Sanity or on the time no near and on the buy. But me dinner yes say hip life no never how man 4 years. But maybe I need hip life.
I'll be very difficult to accept. Because hip life, no, background of hip life, hip hop,
keep your eyes on the
high life.
They
merge hip hop style with high life.
With high life, yeah. When you listen to that beat, you know me and eyes on the road in Ukraine, no. American Yumbia,
yes.
Sorry, them no crime say one of the legends, high life legends, no crime. So you sorry them no crime, yeah.
Oh,
what's the matter?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes.
That same rhythm, start rhythm,
or rap on it,
Stone of Fire, or Modifier, or the year or the year rap, no, or the year hip life.
Aye, and I was say, CCI, sad drill, not drill, drill, ne, hip hop,
yeah,
drill, ne hip hop. Difference.
Oh, difference be enemy. It's almost the same thing. I said the drill is taken out of hip hop. I say hip hop.
Good.
Drill.
As I would say, Sadi winners. I didn't have talent too. And you one or and artificial idea of
it's a modification of a style.
Science you wear on so on our bay na will be a baby who are yet too much. I ran TSS to see a hip life. Oh, also more cap episode on pictures and then they have Afrobeat now.
No.
So it's out of Moka.
Because Afrobeat ready made different. No.
Tio Sado Moka say Oma modernize the nama from hip life na Baba be Afrobeat.
But
him sir because I would hip life na a bob. O de ukwa mix bi na hwe ade.
Mame
ukwa so ekwan bi so many na school nya adwen. Let me ask you a very important question right now. Kafra minia. Ghana and Nigeria, high life music, one who actually
for that one, Ghana hosts it. And then it's been confirmed. But
it has been confirmed, but Nigerians are still saying, "Omo fella no, ono na de ba ye, ye ni ye hwe fella ni nsuan free fella." But fella no so ba na be suan ade no.
Which we have history.
And I'm saying Ghana for na yen pese ye no, ye ade no.
Ghanaians are not as loud as Nigerians.
You see, now they are saying they are the originators, but it's not true.
Let me give you one classical example. Do you know when we started Big Brother Africa?
Brother?
Yes, Big Brother Africa. It was African countries that are housed in one particular location. And then when was the last time who Big Brother Africa? Right now it's Big Brother Niger. They have claimed it as their own. As someone that started from beginning.
You see,
Nigerians are like that. They always want to show that
dominance.
Yes, dominance. And so you baby, so now start say be a style of dance. Now as not to promote no more before. Remember na hit, they'll claim ownership of it. That's what you are saying.
As on to Jenna, no buy.
So come here as a lingo.
like obi abeye no obi baba beto aso nti se wo era no wo beye na publicity na anya attention obi e ka bia eni kwa se wo feel so proud gidi pa say as on at the
I think what we have to look out for, rap music in the 1960s and in the 1970s, all the way to the 1980s in Ghana. I think that is where we have to put our search.
And then what I also know about hip life is
it
was
bro.
A chorus and a rap. Rap abe
chorus.
Yes. And the man be hip life. But right now, Afrobeat, you don't necessarily have to rap on Afrobeat too. Just melody.
Yeah.
Melody and the vibe. So what's the idea? Internet day last week, make us say, "Utie Olive the boy, Munyum now till last me that." They don't rap in it. It's like they are vibing. Adebema wasa continuously. That makes the Afrobeat genre. Or to compare Nigeria for us, they don't necessarily rap on it. And now all the Afrobeat makes say I'm a piano. It becomes easier because the rhythms are similar. I say Achibaku Bakum. Not make about reggae. Do you know reggae? Dancehall is from reggae. Reggae, bim, bim, bim. But dancehall is faster. Bim, 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 bim. So that's the kind of thing that ASO can say. Although say Obia creates it's another subset of a star that already exists.
You see?
Okay.
Yeah, no, I really understand. I really understand from your analogy right now.
But there's still a difference.
There's a difference.
Once they are not the same, there's a difference. And so be at the another subset about the person can claim ownership of because and yet to say original tune, That's my understanding.
It's true. Because when you listen to the Bob Marleys and the Peter Tosh,
from slow, boom, boom.
But then when you come to the dancehall,
it's faster.
It's more
energetic.
I understand. I think can we leave it at this point?
Oh yeah, wait me with Papa no Gedu Ambulley there. Oh no in 70s there. Yeah, because so certain ones the same era.
Yeah, the era.
Uko media so kra ko search there ono ana ni din beba. Say those time no na na senior man no rap. Obi ade ni media chinye. But I'm say before 1970, 1954,
I'll make that research.
1914, into Omontonyumana.
It was a
no Omontonyum, but
rap
evolution of music.
But that's cool. I'll make that research and tell you. I'll make that research because once maybe start here, gradual.
Oh yes.
No me become. It's the be best start saying no. It started from scratch. They was starting from at grade 3 no. On bet my claim say he started it because back grade ground 1 na style in you. I'll make that background research and let you know.
Okay.
Because I say obi idea and then the flowers man. Yes sir.
Papa say abon about so ache. It's 1970 mo no. Gedu Ambulley on an rap.
Okay, let me ask this last question. Who can we attribute contemporary gospel to? Contemporary gospel. Most of them are very complicated.
Yeah.
The
gospel musicians don't claim anything. They just do their music and live their lives.
Come ask and compare and I say like substitute with the fact say once a contemporary gospel it came to land and as it was created on the already existing local gospel we had. Stella Dugan and Pastor Joby Chem. Also more kind of gospel no. It's quite different from the Joe Melton we.
Yeah.
And he said for some reason Joe Melton he started contemporary gospel. We can attribute that to him because it wasn't there from that time. And Pastor Joby Chemone and so we started being different from the original. We can actually let the person feel like yes.
Yeah, I mean what you say. So I mean, and then when you listen to the song, I don't want to drag this matter too much. Dancehall kid in the whole Ghana. One can say in the whole world or in the whole Africa. One can say the whole world class on the or can I say? No, I mean, no. I mean, we wouldn't say the whole world, but I mean, when he is saying something,
we can't dispute it.
No, we can dispute it, but are we taking this personal or it's just commentary that's coming out?
It means I don't attribute that to him.
You won't attribute
it to
people... him. Okay, so do you agree he's the dancehall king in Ghana?
No.
Do you agree he's the dancehall king in Ghana?
Yeah.
Okay.
Views, opinion.
Opinion. So I think we'd have to switch to the next topic.
Sure.
Now, Mpacho, I didn't know what one of my man could do a butchana Subaya saying, I didn't know, baby, on my arm country and you because some sequences in because so course in the history, yeah, who be brave, which my work for you and no conquest now and would do say, I don't know, but I ain't a man before Ban Coin Crabons on Baku do any BBS, Boom Crana. Obana ya ma be mani fra bocho. Bo mam kudu abocho na ntokwa sa na omuntematete na obana na baby na be man so na baby. I think would you try to read that Facebook post from
Okay.
Santua?
Yeah, I have it right
I
here.
think she's in the news.
Yes. Is it the positive one she made about the husband or the, because I have two of Facebook.
So which one
Yes.
came before the other? And then because I
Okay,
believe
let
the
me
positive
hear.
one is the
The
damage
positive
control.
one,
Yeah.
the positive one came earlier.
It came earlier.
Yes.
Wow.
That was in 2019, July 2019. And
Okay.
then I read it out. I like her. Third year marriage anniversary in days. That was the subtitle. My wish, I want same man, Kofi Owusu Edionium, in my next life, if possible. It feels like we are still dating. He has never changed. He opened car doors, room doors. He respects me, supports me. He prays with me, criticizes me, encourages me. If I offend him, he says sorry. That's like lover boy. Chai, everything. He's a blessing. If you are scared to testify what God has done for you because you believe in Satan power, he will also be shy to adhere to your prayers request. I testify. This is actually a statement to praise the man, that he doesn't give her problems.
Okay.
He actually is more like the ideal man every woman could ask for. So my question is,
and she made a statement that Owu Koba cry in another
Yes,
life, she
or
likes
say,
to have the same man, right?
my wish, I want same man, Kofi Owusu in my next life, if
yeah.
possible. It feels like we are still dating. He has never changed. He opened the car doors for me, room doors, and he respects me.
If you can't do anything, if you rather inquire, be open, you start to open.
And then,
Now,
point of caution, the man is older than her.
Yeah.
10 years.
Now,
I mean, that one is normal. I mean, if you want to marry someone with the same age criteria, like
Say,
the same age, like
there probably is 5 years difference.
yeah,
7-ish.
I think 10 years maximum.
One who video be a security. No, we dear grow them.
Yes, or share not a matter.
No, Papa Penny, what it Papa Penny say?
You married a lady, I'm can't say, or 10 years. No, once 10 years, there's another generation. We feel like there's a change here. And if a man can stoop so low and then vibe with you on your level, it means that he really loved you. Because Kobe won't happen you. Yeah, Mremu, say Gen Z ni ware obia when you sinna. Ne nkɔmmɔ no ne papa no bɛyɛ different because papa no ɛdwen abrabɔ mu kɔmmɔ no wɔdwe TikTok ne Instagram. Nti sɛ papa bi tumi step it down ɛna ɔbɛyɛ saa o TikTok live kind of vibe na social media kind of marriage na, it means that he really likes you, he really wants to be with you. Ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ adeɛ a ɛbɛma wo w'ani agye. Because ɛnyɛ sɛ mo nkɔmmɔ bɛyɛ baako wɔ fam baako wɔ soro kind of. That's how I see the man currently.
Okay. So can we have the negative one? Because
the negative one.
And then raises spark, no.
Yes. So
when you are on TikTok now that day, I want for bash.
It's something that's very, very funny. She says, my husband has never defended me. He only pretends to be a supportive partner during my sing-a-thon. If you are Santua, whose husband carried her bags, lays their shoes, created content to boost her social media following, bitterly laments. However, just hours after the revelation, Ifua Santua made further claims suggesting long-standing issues in their relationship. Speaking during another TikTok live session, she alleged that her husband has failed to support or defend her through their marriage. According to her, despite his extensive experience as a journalist spanning over 3 decades, he has never stood up for her during moments of criticisms or controversy publicly. Yeah.
So, what kind of defense is she looking for? Do I have to answer this question? What's in no answer about? Is she looking for that?
There was nothing bad you did that's
needed public,
to come out and defend
apology you. Or mass appeal or
all
something.
We saw on social media was when you were doing the sing-a-thon time.
Yeah,
your man stood there with you from the beginning to the end. Is that not enough defense or like enough support?
It's enough. I mean, he played his role nice.
Of course.
Yeah.
And then the earlier statements, they say he defended him, it was more like he's pretending to be a supportive husband. I was like, we didn't see that in the man.
No. I mean, some of us got to know him through that time. No?
Yes.
Because we didn't even know your husband. But then it was through the sing-a-thon. It was, hey,
Papa
oh, nice.
So honestly, I'm sure there are more issues beyond this.
Okay.
Because I know, say, for a marriage to collapse, it means the man or one party should commit adultery. and I say Olu be for alcohol. And then their background is if Santua already came into the marriage with a baby, and that's with the child. And then the man was also divorced from his earlier marriage with 3 kids.
Yeah.
So they all came and then they came to remarry.
Okay.
And Mumbi say we were and he was married on based on understanding.
Okay.
Which I believe that understanding should go through the marriage till they do them part. But according along the line, because of Mutu Kwayano, there are issues popping up, which I read earlier, say Obano, my Japade, be Ghana. Now documentation, Papa no actually say, oh yeah, single, like sorry, or person or the Japade no, Emma ne omumba. Now or the ne mana ne already 3 kids from the first marriage no, or they include sad documents which time or more one first and so worry no more yes I Japade no. Into the lady is offended say that kids are not part of their marital yes kids.
Okay.
As a confirm in ma outside have claiming ownership of some of the properties. The honor creates a confusion.
Wow, I see.
And that's something to me can defend.
Fred, some common on say because media this time around a pop up on 1st April.
Yeah.
So they say the way media the negative in
negative news.
As a month not said the common and as I
yeah.
Or more than my dream by Diagro. Go now do not feel so be a April.
Okay.
Say April fool, say April fool. Sad story we a BSc pay.
Oh, several.
Be so bad
several.
It is a first and to actually was having no betches. Oh, salary there or baby. Say also
DNA.
Who this uncle ya? Ye fan ho, ye baseno, obi aso be baseno.
Of course.
Omo twa omo content e dey pay omo sika no, omo guso, omo be kan one sem sa. Set story we say so need to social issue there na mostly no.
Amount for obia can have a bite of
it. If you are Santuano, onye serious.
Oh, sir.
True.
Really?
I'm highly disappointed.
Now, hey,
I'm very disappointed.
Sebi. Who if Santuano be any more baby out? Who couldn't no be any more baby? True singer to ya baby. Babenya sympathy. Ghana for ababa support on ya dia. Babenya attention.
Good.
Wabenya endorsement deals. Wabenya opportunities be.
She was an
exposure. Before say obabe we no. Guinness one year obabe.
Guinness Book of Record, yeah.
Oh, attention ya so benya exposure. Now there atoto niema you. Eno na e
which a farmer.
Ade no so afa. Why first one, obabe second one. Why just say why you be wa crowd be you Kumasi. Ni nyina apeke. I was you wenya. But when you exposure now, you see,
publicity,
family.
Entino
dabio. Do say according to story on your king. Say no cresse a property one ebia na nyasa, but say no hona we na ya. Do open up man, say we won't cut na
No, when it comes to women and properties and material things, it's a whole different thing ball game.
Bro, yeah, no, and I'm gonna get on serious. Says Anna story I say me
but him say if was Antoine me course mate no.
From what school?
Me in the school.
Oh, okay. So don't you expect more better from her?
Yeah, at least I wasn't personally expecting it because we all saw a very nice thing. So we're not shocking
it's not about how I know you. Nipa na kasa no there's no way so this idea we be susu.
Yes.
So we
touch you better.
Once your girls need be your girls need be omo obetimi me mo bia di ba obetimi easily ni say story pop enya nwa bi wonu say bia nipa so masidie ba won say the way obo as wa ye no ho obi ase ono de wo bre no ho ase bi ase ono de on passem bi any ade just say social media no no have fun is la no so ati say ba woni wukunu asem before na no mo ba shi no kra say be ma na nyini chen no na fa kwesi an na akofa akokora we na eno kra no utimi defend kame nti no se wukunu ekwa kuba adwaman ana se asase ho ana se properties ho na oni na nya issue and I say different whatever idea no baby esibiano. First idea as about 3 months say unya fame and chey. Now you are now better too. Do you consequence no one?
Yes.
Because you see as a me the why say me or do be na me the amount.
Ebe bono.
Now they me say me kwase.
And on him. The one other thing is say
one you
me or your queen mother is man in the central.
No, she's very influential nowadays.
And
you
know better. You are in the midst of elderly women now. At least, and according to the story I read there, her family wanted to address this privately. So came out. Na kasa several times. And I asked, why not you said why not you san obey? Ni mama crying kasa on person be find mommy advice because she feels the man has betrayed her. But I don't think that there's a betrayal. In my view, no, say ye japade. Oh, bagi onu kan hu bio. But me de me be kan ho dia. You see?
But say ebi at time on share no so na say japade no so nye.
Of course, no be share no mo yes japade.
No me tell say nti see no Frank o pese man ni man no mo kontena ekwan no baby aketi akwa na
no maybe watch there be a pen so obey japade separate man.
So the only japade separate man bag on
so any say sabe pepe so so
because even before now bag on
say girl no cry ba na no cry wan fa cry bia ma no waba na me this ankomo we cry because at the end of the day one in net.
Yes, ma worry
we
accept so bia yes bia ma
enti no who di nkomo we aye den na e ka say story na nya afi ne bibesi ebi asipen ebi so be we dey aba ebi so be dey be sa akoso aba ba ya na nipa na aye obi as no ye adwen na nkasa na deliver abrabo we na bi die so we ge we na adwen wo fom.
We sure.
But that's serious. That's good. You know, another revelation is say she wanted to leave before the singer turn. So I was like, I don't know on man no, and I said the baby now.
Okay, so maybe some of those issues were actually happening before, but maybe a singer turn the baby Kenya or more relationship and the togetherness be by
yes, because
and maybe I'm forgetting your man.
Or catch in the interview and I say in the TikTok live session or say ne papa catch and say singer turn no be no. So I say Ojaina that's divorce and that's separation override the singer turn. So when singer turn in you or we are no back to the marital issues. Meaning say she could have left and I said brought this issue way ahead.
Okay.
But yes, destroy
to interfere.
Yes. This singaton,
you know. What my be singaton am ad nafa. Yeah, say we be nyamfa so also. Nti ne dia de biem na wo ha.
Why don't you solve things amicably? Na ka monfa sa recognition amanya na enya other things e be boa mompo. Say if you no mo see there's a possibility to make another one. You see, na we ka na mo ku hu. Say be papa nkwa na ode ne ma be ma enti ase mon de ho nkomo obi anti ne ho ase mon pe another second house bi na mgas we dey
say I don't know why why are you say DJ Nasco DJ Excite you are trying to not actually accept the fact say a manager padie
and they true
no but look at the late deal. Look at the late deal. What is happening?
Yeah, between
Team legal wives, and you see issues.
And I'm better to say, Frankie, and your man in an etisa. Your man be or more, sir. No matter how say no a bad thing, almost also dear. So I say, but the be what that bad and say, oh, that be now the amount for and confirm for a friend say children so me they come more anyway. It's happening, you know.
On sending the some special situations.
Special situations say.
So obi
otimi wo ye nyina ba still feel so kofa
no Ghana dey
and
oh my ja ye o
my ja
like me person what you say say we say issue that
you dey boy you
every man no
especially when Valentina o kasa honestly aside be say what we nyina about na say issue we fine e bia is a dent on the marriage but it can be solved.
But when him say sometimes in seminar bar and from both parties, so there's no smoke without fire. Maybe she's going through something that people don't know from outside. It's a
make
say
I
don't me when it comes to personal relationship matters.
Yes.
I don't like to talk about it too much.
We are sensitive.
Because
You don't know whose side to be on.
what you say because you need the way at fault inside the own and say or force say baby I will do no
The man was interviewed recently with Ochami Kofi. Yes.
Yeah.
He never said anything negative about his wife.
Mm.
Just law panel. He even want them to come back.
Okay.
Say umbrella solve it. But I think the girl has fallen out of love because say no can I say or can go papa any mercy. Kind of because how can he say he pretends to be supportive? When he say penny before. Now was some making some funny comments say you now on a dream guy, a TikTok guy with 6 packs. Just imagine. Breaks, just imagine this. It's just as a fantasize it, another guy than the husband no.
Oh,
so if you don't catch for it, now so every day remember how don't cross what to show.
They say be a bit man can say na or no ne papa ne te ba na e be papa no do na free ne mu but e be afi na edum pempen so person we dey.
TikTok guy no be salava boy ko be nyanya ma.
But you and person me say if say sa na tie kra na this time around you dear enche you
enche
o so wa ba media ni ya
o ye broadcast journalist
you know komo we say akwa kodi komo kra enye special interview bi TikTok live one
obi afo si o
one flow say ukodi komo ya dey
she could have done better and as a
no so we ye wa dey we back door bi na low key bi na wa ye ma dey na obi anu mu ni asemu wa say odwene
eni manema
bebre wo wani mu na meka biara meka no saa de wait ma koso niema bebre ama niema bia
yeah there are implications to it
so what I say eni kwa say o fa so I say wanya abrochira kwotena nche na re oni mamanfo wa abrochira omuhu anu ana
e bia they were deals you could have so say tourism ambassador
yeah
so just imagine
say after
yes Singleton and if you can't solve this marital issue how can you solve bigger issues until Ghana in terms of our tourism. So honestly, I'm very, very disappointed. I was expecting better things from her.
I fear Fuas and tours and one because we are Singleton pa and any pa supporting give any other.
The second time, people still give you audience. Because open again the first time I can second time bear get away. What are they? I'm from also be second time we try again.
So now so second camera na yet krumu when you akunya US I
but good men are gradually just falling off
of
because
course,
I mean
it will affect me.
because when anytime a good man meets a lady and he wants to go all out he becomes scared because first bedu be ni cry no ba no cry bit me then
you forget all the good things you did
and most of her followers let's talk about the females actually man cry be say and the men man cry say omo nyu people negativity no more than the good side what you say talking about comment you say he opens the car door for me he does this for me even so no about from be man cry say dey sorry now pay now sometimes no maybe I feel there are bigger issues that we don't see
and I'm guys have bigger issue no for maybe I make a change na ba be kan over car yes we train.
But I don't think these things are bigger issues. Come on the online so
what I say.
Yes, maybe I will be kiss ne do ne.
You can't on catch and say on jai. So see no more.
Say this and go away you. Now come away the obedi come away.
O sanko o say off social media for some time kra na otimidi.
I say o say dim come ni na no osresre bi I say na ni je say as one ni kunu no a separate ya no say wa pa say
o jali fina come match. After be this one.
And then I'm the kind no online no because we say we kind so no one anymore before the Singleton no cry those issues but Singleton by and pick the man came back and then he played his role nice. He had to play the role of a supportive husband. Why Singleton no vibe ne ehun energy ne ehun celebration kakra be mo e Kenya aware ne kakra to do I ba do something so we and then there's him say big say the time is not on our side na school him say and then come on in BBC Hi Afro City Extra, which have Afro City Extra Entertainment. Facebook, Afro City Extra Entertainment. YouTube, Afro City Extra Entertainment. TikTok, follow, like, subscribe, and also be sharing for us. Thank you so much. Let's make a date right here, same time next week.